What's going on, you guys? It's your huggable hipster here, and welcome to another episode of Psychologically Gaming, where today I'm going to dive into Murphy from Silent Hill Downpour. There was so much adulting to do today. So much to do today. That's why this video is late. I'm so sorry. I say that I'm going to upload at 1 p.m. every single day, and it's just like, oh, wait, no, life. So today we're diving into Murphy from Silent Hill Downpour, and I'm very excited because there's a lot wrong with him. Okay, so that probably came off really weird. What I mean by that is there's a lot that we can go into with this character. Don't come at me. Murphy, the first thing that I noticed right off the bat, with every little moment and flashback that there was in Silent Hill Downpour, PTSD. There's no way to escape that. There's no way to miss that little crucial piece of information that he has PTSD from his son's death. Now, if we take away the monsters and the demons and the ghouly, creepy things that lurk underneath the rug of Silent Hill and make Silent Hill what it is, Murphy has schizophrenia, and he is having both auditory and visual hallucinations. It's really strange to me how this perfectly lined up, because when I was playing the game, even when I was streaming the game before, when I used to stream, whenever I saw that he was like fighting things that were actually human, and that he was fighting things that people were saying, no, don't, why did you, hit this person, or why did you do this to this person? He's having hallucinations that make him think that he's attacking a monster, when in reality, he's just attacking a person. So when we look at it from that standpoint and saying that he's kind of like this double-edged sword of a father who wants to do right by his passed on son, and also this just really twisted and bastardized version of himself, we see two different people entirely. With what he's experiencing, schizophrenia fits in perfectly because he's having auditory and visual hallucinations that are coupled with that. Also experiencing PTSD, he's experiencing the guilt of what is going on. It's just so fascinating to see his character develop, because the fact of the matter is that with Murphy, you get kind of this weird dichotomy of the guy who wants to do right by his passed away son, but you also have this brutal killer who wants to be able to avenge his son, and as a result becomes a monster. Because the weird thing is that this game built up the plot line so strangely, of where it took almost the entire game to build the plot to a point of where, like, okay, yeah, now we're getting with it. But once it built up that plot, it was really disturbing. I would say even more disturbing than Silent Hill 2. Partially, and that says something. This Silent Hill, like I said, was not the best Silent Hill. I've stated it in my review and everything like that. But the fact of the matter is that it has amazing psychology of where you see that dual personality. You see him being that father, and you also see him being that just cruel human being. Because at the end of the game, you do have the choice to kill the cop, and you also have the choice not to and let her kill you instead. Schizophrenia is a mental disorder that is characterized by delusions, hallucinations, disorganized thoughts, speech, and behavioral patterns. Now, it's more common for people ages from 18 to 35, and I figured that Murphy is in the age range of being that. It does happen to people who are older, but it is significantly rare to find. That's what we learned about Murphy today, that he has PTSD, he has severe guilt and trauma from either, depending on what you do in the story, losing his son or killing his son, and he has schizophrenia, which included in the diagnosis includes auditory and visual hallucinations. It's wild to me how so many of these game characters are so alike in their diagnoses, but it's not surprising either. If they're a bad guy, they have a god complex. If they are a savior type trope, they have some sort of parental trauma. Or if they are this lone ranger like we see in Murphy, they have either delusions or hallucinations of some type, specifically when you're dealing in the horror genre. If you're dealing in other types of games, that's going to be a completely different story, and one that I will cover the next time. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. I make videos here every day on YouTube, and tomorrow, get ready, because I did a collaboration with my friend B-Ron, and we're going to be playing some Destiny. But stay casually nerdy, you guys, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye, you guys.